The Sacai LDWaffle has come back in 2021 with 7 different colorways. Not just that, but each release has had a different collaborator involved. So that means we've had 7 different triple collaboration sneakers, all with the same motif of mashing up 2 sneakers together. So with all these Sacai LDWaffles floating around, we've got to decide which one's the best. And well, today we're gonna figure that out. So let's do it, let's break them open, let's break them down. Today we're taking a look at the Sacai Undercover LD Waffle. I got not one, but I actually got 2 of the colorways that just dropped. So let's do it. Let's break them open one at a time. There's nothing special about the boxes. They're the regular Sacai boxes. We're interested in what's inside. So straight away with this colorway, you get an extra pair of black ribbon style laces and then some very, very thin rope laces. This is the blue, maroon, and I guess black colorway. And the second pair right here. And this one comes with a white ribbon style lace and the same option of a very thin rope style lace. This one just might be my favorite. I haven't really decided yet, but either way, today we're taking a look at the Sacai and Undercover LD Waffle. So yes, we are taking a look at 2 colorways from the recent Sacai and Undercover collaboration. So there was actually 3 different colorways that all dropped on the same day. Again, this one, this yellow one, and then there was also a kind of red colored one. Now look, I'm all for choice, and having more options, I guess, is better, but having 7 different colorways, all from a different collaborator on the same sneaker, seems a little bit much. There's something called the paradox of choice, where the more choice you have, the higher your expectations are. And raised expectations often lead to disappointment. I must say that I was pretty much certain that the Fragment collaborations on the LD Waffle were my favorite. I saw the Clot ones, I saw these through the images of the leaked ones that we got. However, now getting these in hand, I feel like I might have been wrong. The materials you find on these Undercover versions feel a lot better than I anticipated. Like, they really did go a step above on this pair of sneakers. And the color options they chose on these 2 just look so much more cohesive when you're actually wearing them. But before we get too deep into all of that, let me give you some of the release specifics. So all 3 colorways dropped on October the 29th, and they retail for £155 here in the UK or $170 if you're out in the US. So materials, let's talk about that, because even though all of these collaborations have remained the same in terms of design, they all differ in materials. We've seen mesh and suede, we've seen a clear toe box of plastic mesh, and we've seen these, which I think may just be my favorite in terms of the materials out of all of them. These Undercover versions have a really nice mix of a padded mesh for the base layer. They've got some leather, some suede. Of course, all of these LD Waffle collaborations have all remained the same in terms of their double Sacai motif that they've got going on, the double Nike swoosh, double toe box materials, double midsole, and double laces. The leather that you find on here is surprisingly soft. It feels very premium in hand. You find that leather around the toe box, the eye stays, and around towards the back. The suede on here also feels really nice. You get it just above the mudguard, small amount around the eye stays, of course, the Nike swoosh, and again around towards the back. Now, the base material on these Undercover versions is a padded mesh material. Again, feels a little bit more appropriate for the fall and winter time, as it's not going to be as breathable as some of those wider mesh versions that we've seen on the past LD Waffles. Feels soft, and I don't think it's going to wrinkle up very easily. As you can see, when I press and wrinkle it, it goes straight back to its original structure. This padded nylon is similar to the material that we found on the more recent Vapor Waffles, and again, I happen to quite like it. It's definitely going to add some more durability to the sneaker in general. I think overall the construction on these feels pretty good. I've never had any comfort issues when it comes to the LD Waffle. In fact, I've found them pretty damn comfortable. Again, feel pretty good underfoot and just generally speaking on the upper. Now, I will say that they are relatively narrow, so if you are slightly wider footed, you may want to go up a half size. However, for me personally, I went true to size and that fits me great. All three colorways I think are pretty solid. These happen to be my two favorite out of the three. However, now that I have these both in hand, I'm finding it pretty damn hard to pick which one I prefer. I'm just gonna have to close my eyes and pick one and know that I'll be pretty happy with it. Having three brands come together to collaborate on a pair of sneakers is the new normal now, at least that's what it seems like, and I'm sure we'll see plenty more of it in 2022. But either way, I'd love your guys' help. Let me know, what is your favorite 2021 LD Waffle to release? Is it the Fragment ones? Is it these Undercover ones? Or is it those Clot collaborations we saw last month? Either way, let me know down in the comment section. Be very interested to hear your guys' thoughts. I'm pretty sure I figured out which one's my favorite, but again, I want to hear your thoughts down there. But again, that pretty much wraps it up for the Sacai Nike Undercover collaboration on the LD Waffle. Thank you so much for coming through, hanging out for yet again another video. Thank you for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one, but until then.